gets it to go. Here's Chicago. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Paul kicks to Davis. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bayless. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He doesn't get the second one. And here's Leonard. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Bayless. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Close game. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Josh Smith really making a difference here.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Bargnani is out there with Smith. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Thompson. And it's Miller in a point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale. Harden gets the bucket.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Chicago leading by 3. Let's go. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson passes to Smith. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
They're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, just too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. No good from Wade.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Smith. Almost, but it rolls out.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
On the wing, Johnson. Lillard with no one around. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Lillard's got 6 points.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They've got their offense clicking.
Here's Smith to end the run. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Three-pointer, Wade. And it's Wade again missing. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A baseline J. Off the left rim and out.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them. I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Here's Smith. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Chicago also making some changes. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Man showing some terrific range. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let him fly.
Scott, good.
And he knocks down a 3 of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal coming right back with a 3 of his own there. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
It's Novak from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jefferson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's Beal with the 3. That one falls coming off Johnson's feed. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here is Novak. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Scott. The dish now to Novak. And another miss by Cleveland. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Misses from close range. Here's Diaw. Cleveland the rebound. Leonard kicks to Novak. Lillard with the rebound. And it's Beal in the corner. He got it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Chicago. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 20-7 run. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. So for Chicago right now, we've got Smith. Noah is out there with Davis. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Harden in the 2 guard.
That's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
That's good. That's 7 points for Chris Paul.
No way you can get back into the game if you continue to give up layups.
Out to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Chicago grabs the miss. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Harden has a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the 3-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Paul against Miller. The drive by Paul. And it's blocked. But they get it back. Harden's shot is good.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Cleveland trails by 19. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Harden. The 15-footer, good. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago leading by 18. And it's Paul penetrating. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, an even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I know you know about how the basket can seem like it's 10 feet wide when you're in the zone. That's where they are right now.
Smith for three. They get it back. Thompson for the triple. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
I mean, what are you going to do defensively? He can just rise up and bang down a three ball like that, and they get such separation with the height advantage.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Miller with a wide open look. And another three for Cleveland.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at him, they've not been able to take that shot away. Looking at the game for Paul, 9 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
Some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark.
And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Miller. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. From the arc. And again, Chicago. No good. That one goes. Count it. 9 points for Anthony Davis.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Harden. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
Nobody near Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And he gets it to go.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
A different look now for Cleveland. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Smith wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Doesn't get the full court heave to fall.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Chicago making a switch here.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Beal.
Now into the line.
From half court, Bargnani grabs the board. Williams with the steal. From half court, the second chance effort. And the layup good by Jefferson.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. really caused some problems for that.